Hello, everybody. SoCal Thero here, welcoming you back to another episode of Mon Bazou. Today, I am going to not pick up where I left off because I've been playing this game a lot. It's a lot of fun playing this game. So, we just got up. It's midnight right now. Whoops. I'm going to drink some maple syrup here. We're going to go outside. I'm going to go check on my plants here. Yep, they need to be watered. So I'm gonna get some water for my plants and start watering them. Yep, here we go. That one's done and ready to harvest. That one's almost done. I'm just gonna wait till that one's done too. So as you can see, there's a lot that's changed. I've been playing this game quite a lot in my spare time here. And these are okay. This one's done, but this one is not. And it has been a while since I recorded it, so there has been some great updates to the game so far from the dev that is creating it, the one and only dev. We'll go over a few other things that have been happening too in the game, but for now, as you see, my truck is all fixed up. It's good to go. My car is fixed up, and oh, you know what? I don't need that in there. This can go over here. I'm gonna try to sell that later on. All right. But as you can see, the car is all fixed up. It's good to go. I have new parts for the car, actually, and I think they're in the truck. Let me see. Yeah, I have some new brake calipers that are even better than the ones I got on there now. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these in the garage. And we're actually going to try to get out there and catch a race because it goes on in the middle of the night here. Let you guys check that out. So let's go ahead and get in the car here. And we'll turn on our lights. Start the car up, release the brake, and let me grab my controller because I drive better with that, and we're going to put it in gear. Yep, there we go, and we're going to take off here. So yeah, there's been a lot of changes to this game since I last played it for you guys, both with me playing and progressing in it, as well as the update that the developer made for this game. Just so, oh, I guess you can't really see it. He has released this version right now where it has an extension to the map where it has a racetrack on it, which is pretty cool to see. And it's its own little island off here. And he's also added the ability to make your own poutine now, so you don't have to constantly buy it, which is pretty cool too. As well as there's something else that he added too that I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. It'll probably come to me later on, but that's what the updates with the new stuff for the game that the developer has made. I don't remember where I left off when I last recorded for this because I was in pretty rough shape after I recorded it health-wise, so I vaguely remember what I had done, but just to give you guys a heads up, this car is pretty much hooked up. It's missing the wing still. I need to win the 5 races in a row. I've only won like 1, I think, or 2. But it's got an intake, it's got the headers, it's got the manual transmission in it, as you can see. I have the front bumper on it now, so that's all good to go. And then you saw I changed up the paint job. I'm rolling with a matte white, a matte white color. And it looks like we got down here too late. Looks like we're not street racing after all, because they would usually be lined up right here. So instead of going to a street race, it looks like we're going to be working on the car early in the morning here and getting those new brakes put on. So I bought the brakes from the guy that sells the parts out of the van, the back of his van, like that's in the parking lot right back there too. But he only sells a left and a right at the time, so I'm going to have to wait again until he comes back with more to put other calipers on. If you look off to the side, you'll see that I am doing pretty good money-wise. Reason for that is I unlocked the scrapyard in the game, and yeah, we're good. And I took every single radio out of every single car that I could, and I sold it to the guy that hangs out around the street race, and I made a lot of money doing that. I was able to buy all my performance wheels. I was able to buy the performance parts I have for the car now. So we're doing pretty good on that front too. And then as you saw, my growing is multiplying constantly. So I'm able to supply myself a lot better in regards to selling, which I'll sell when I go back into town there. And then I also have my own personal supplies for myself to get rid of the anxiety. That's what that 17 is up there underneath the money. So we're gonna pull in right here, and we're gonna just leave the car running. I gotta move the truck real quick. So let's leave the car on. And then I need power so I can open my garage so I can work on this thing. So let's go ahead and crank that up. I'll turn the lights on here. And for the time being, let's go ahead and just move the truck out of the way. Let's put it in gear. We'll take this later on, so we're just going to leave it parked kind of in the road here. And then we'll kill the lights. And then we'll put our car in the garage and start working on it. Don't really have to, but it's just easier to work on when you got lighting in there. Oh, that was what the other update is that I was trying to think of. He has made it to where you can connect your electricity so you don't have to run the generator all the time. So I just put the call in for that. I was looking on a telephone, or not telephone, but a power line, and I saw a phone number on there, and I called it on my phone, and they said they were going to mail me something. So be interesting to see what that turns out to be. Come on, close the door. There we go. So we got our car parked in our garage here. We're going to go ahead and, let's see, this one is for the right side. We're going to go ahead and put these on the front. We're going to ride with these nice ones on the front here. Actually, you know what? I don't really need this because the sun is coming up now. So we'll just go ahead and kill this. So we're going to go ahead and take the wheels off. As you can see, they're the performance wheels with the summer tires on them. So car is maxed out on that front, as far as I know anyways. There might be more that I'm not familiar with. Just to kind of speak on it a little bit regarding my health. The cough you guys always hear me with, that I try to excuse, and I'm sorry that it's in the videos. I try not to do it, but it is what it is. I've been seeing a doctor to try to see if they can get it taken care of. As of now, they have not been able to. They've been giving me... Well, you know what? I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here as we head out here. But I am really starting to hate modern... Well, not modern, but I guess you would call it Western medicine? I don't know. Just... Each time I reach out to my doctor, granted it's COVID, so like I get it, they don't see people that often, but I haven't seen my doctor in over a year, and I have to reach out via email and tell them what my symptoms are, and then they're trying to diagnose me through the email. Which, as you can hear, this cough is just constantly going as I talk. I don't know what the hell it is, but they've never seen me, and their first thing was, let's give him some steroids, and hopefully that'll thin out the mucus and he'll be fine. That didn't work, so next is, let's give him some heartburn medicine, so that'll thin out the mucus and then he'll be fine. And that's not working. It worked great for like a day, but then it stopped. And now they're like, well, we want to have you go get an x-ray to see if we can see anything on your x-ray. So I'm like, okay, great. Now I'm just scared about there's something even worse that's wrong with me. So now I have to get that done. It's just, I don't know. It felt like going to a car dealership. It's like, hey, this is what's going on. And they're like, oh, yeah, sure, let's do this. And then let's check this. Whoops. Trying to slow down here. There's a guy you can talk to now, too, that you got to befriend, and if I read it correctly, if you lose stuff, he'll recover it for you. Yeah. How's it going? Some cars make so much noise. Ew. Yep, mine's one of them. Even my truck. Oh, I didn't mean to kill the truck. There we go. Go ahead and drive. We'll do some keyboard driving here slash controller. So I have my controller laying on my desk, and I'm shifting with my right hand like I have it extended, and then I'm driving with my left hand on the keyboard. So we'll show up here, and yep, he's open. Cool. Let's go ahead and cut this so we don't waste our gas. First off, big thanks to Jeff Fabiano. I did not know this was a thing, so I've been filling up on Thursdays now. That's my gas day. I did not know. I saw it in his latest video, which was really helpful. This is the guy that runs the racetrack. You know that opening the racetrack would be very expensive, eh? Yeah. And then don't forget to taste some maple syrup, okay? Man, I was trying to say that without coughing, but I could not do it. I'm sorry. Now, these guys are the only two people that I know that will buy my my stuff. There we go. That's some good shit. Thanks. All right. Yeah, you're welcome, dude. Yeah, these two guys are the only ones I know that'll buy my, we'll say, resources. And it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes they want a small pack like that. Other times they want a big pack like what I sold. So, luck out there. He wanted the big pack. So that's how I'm making as much money as I am right now. Luckily, oops, I think I just chucked that under the truck. Yeah. Luckily, these this inventory of mine, I've been able to accommodate for them. So, been helping me out. So we're gonna go ahead and head back to the house here. Because there's not really anything else. Oh, actually, we'll go to the post office real quick. Oh, and then I'll show you guys this. As you see, that's the trailer you can buy so you can haul more wood. It's not cheap, though. It's like $4,000. There's a furniture shop now that you can buy plants and decorate your house, which is pretty cool. I bought a small little plant, and it's chilling in there just to check it out and try it out. But when they said they were going to wire me in for the power, they said they'd send me something in the mail. So hopefully it's here, because I called the other day. But it might not be. So let's go ahead and kill our truck and get out here. So this is the new post office here too. It's got a flag, Canadian flag going on it. Post box. Okay. Assuming that's to mail stuff out. I don't know.
See what?
Not implemented in game yet. Okay. I don't know if there's a box that's like designated for me. Oh, yep, that must be it. There we go. Envelope. What? Okay. I think it's the shop. Let me check all the other ones. Just to make sure it's not like, hey, you picked the wrong one. Okay. So, box 69. There you go. This looks like the stuff for the shop, yeah. These are the things you can use to upgrade at the shop for your maple supply, which I'll show you guys mine. I'll have to say another thanks to Jeff Fabiano for putting out his video that also showed me how to get the sugar mill working. I did not know how to get it going, and luckily he knew how, and he put it in his video, so that helped me out a lot. It looks like we need to get some poutine in us here, so we'll probably do that too. But I also want to, yeah, I'll go show you guys the sugar mill for the maple syrup. And then we'll rest and see if we can get a race in this time. Here we go, going up. And then I think in the last video it was either under construction or not, and I don't recall, but you guys already seen it because I was working in it. But yeah, your brother, after you talk to him X amount of times, he offers to, in return of bringing in some firewood, to build you a garage. So that's how I got my garage. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna park our truck on the other side here, just so we can. And yeah, I have no shame. I grow my resources right in the front yard where everybody can see. So let's go ahead and kill the engine on that. Park that up. We'll take the envelope. And man, this thing is huge. I didn't realize how big this envelope was. We'll just go ahead and put it up here for now. Yeah, wow. Oh, there's the plant that I bought. And And yeah, I need to eat the poutine. And let's go ahead and fire this up again. Actually, let's put some gas in it. This thing sucks up so... Well, I think since the update, I think he's kind of changed it to where it doesn't suck up as much gas, but it does take a lot of gas. Or it burns through it, rather, too. It takes about 2 jugs to fill this thing. That was at 100%, I think, when I grabbed it. Alright, so we'll just leave our truck here. We'll just walk up. Actually, I'll take the quad. I don't drive the quad enough. So, we have our quad here, too. Oops. Got to release the brake, and I forgot to put it in gear. There you go. I'll take you guys over to the sugar mill I have here. Whoa, what the hell happened? That's not good. My wood chopper thing is tipped over. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, we'll just ride in a high gear here so we're not ATV motoring it in your ears. As you see, I have a little chain of maple trees put together here. Got quite a bit, actually. I think I got about 30, but it still says it's poor, which that's fine. I got quite a bit, so as far as maple syrup to process goes, so it don't matter to me. So here's our sugar mill over here. Whoops, neutral. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this and set the brake and jump off of it. Alright, and we don't need my controller anymore, so let me set that down. Alright, so here's our sugar mill here. So to get it going, for those of you that may not have saw Jeff's video and don't know how, like I didn't for a while, this is how you get the fire going. You can start producing maple syrup. And you do have a limit on this. Yep, there it is right there. He's like, hey, you need to calm down. And let's go ahead and grab our torch, and there you go. And it's as simple as that. Let me go ahead and close that up. You gotta leave the handle in the open position. This is the open position here. If it's not working, you can just flick it that way and then it'll start working again. This valve is to open it if you're filling a barrel, but I have 2 barrels already that are full, so I can't really use it. And then, yeah, it starts coming in from right here. And it says it's running, so it's not too cold out. I noticed that at about 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. or 1600 hours is when you can, one, get maple syrup pumped into here, and then also when you can burn it as well to get it pumped into here in the reservoir. So this reservoir fits about 2 barrels worth of maple syrup in it. So both of my barrels that I own are full, so I'm leaving it there. This should be flowing. I don't know why it's not flowing. There's no reason why it should be doing what it's doing. Let me see. Chuck some more. Yeah, as you chuck that in there, it'll give you some more too. The power's running. Did I have that in the off position? Maybe I did. No? That should be running. Oh, there we go. I did have it in the off position. Okay. When you see this, that's when you know it's running. So now we're cooking. And if you want to, you just click on this and it'll drink the maple syrup straight there, so you don't have to use any of it. So I'm going to leave. So this is pumping right now. Yeah. I'm going to leave this running and let it get whatever it can get out of it. I only threw a couple logs in there. I'm going to have to cut some more wood, though, so I can throw it in there. And we're going to head back. I'm going to go to sleep, so I have enough energy to be awake in the evening to... Oh, I forgot. I got the brake on. That's why I'm not going nowhere. So I have enough energy in the evening to wake up and attend the street race for you guys. We'll try to gun it down here, too, back to the house. Woo! think if I leave the furnace burning, but I don't have the generator on, it'll still burn the maple syrup. It just won't collect it in the, I hit reverse there. It won't, collect it, with the pump, which I'm okay with that. I got a ton right now. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and kill the engine on this. How's the gas on this? Oh, it's full. Okay, yeah. I need to drive this thing more often. It's just hard. Whenever I go down there, I need my truck because I got to carry something. We'll leave the garage open for the meantime because we're going to be using that. Let's go ahead and kill the power. So hopefully that's still running. Actually, you know what? We can take a quick... You can see. It has a smokestack on top. Yeah, it's smoking. Okay, so it should be still burning maple syrup in there. Those are planted. That's good to go. Okay, that stuff's sitting, so. Alright, let's hop in bed real quick here. And it should be at the right time to be able to go street race. I'll let you guys check that out, too. Yeah, 2,000 hours? Yeah, we should be good. Alright. We don't need no poutine. We don't need no maple syrup. We have perfect energy, and our anxiety is perfect. So, we're going to go out here and test out our new brakes. I'm going to just take one quick look at the... Yep, it's all bolted up. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I just released the hood. Hang on. Can't be driving around with the popped hood. There we go. Alright, get back in the car. Alright, here we go. Go to the street race. So you have to win. Whoa. Yeah, this thing, ever since I put the intake on it, it likes to drift. It'll get sideways on you real quick if you're not throttle controlling it that well. Alright. Seems to be okay here. We'll just drive in fourth. They'll get away from you real quick. I should test the brakes. Now that there's even better ones on here than the ones you buy out of the gas station. A little bit of a bummer is you can't sell your takeoff parts. Yeah, they're still a little tough, but it's not as bad. You can't sell your takeoff parts from this thing, so, I mean, that's some money just sitting there in my garage. I mean, I could... downshift a little too hard there. Yeah, it's just like I'm never going to put an automatic back in this thing, and I'll probably never put on the old rotors or calipers, and the new calipers that I just took off, or newer ones, I'll probably end up never putting them on too, so ain't no point in keeping them. Yeah, this thing's fast now. I haven't raced it yet with the intake on it, so this should be pretty interesting. And yeah, this is definitely the street race, so we're gonna just roll up nice and slow. Leave our car running here. Set the controller down. We gotta go talk to this guy. How you doing? Looking to buy a V6 swap for my car. Really? This looks like a Chevy Cavalier and you want to put a V6 in it, huh? Or a Mazda. Yeah, and then that's a Mazda Miata. I had to guess. How's it going? I will guts the interior soon. Okay, well, you don't have an interior. I've never seen that guy before. That's the guy that organizes the race, the one I haven't talked to yet. The guy that buys the radios was around that corner, but I couldn't talk to him. Alright, good to see you. Koenig, eh? I mean, when they are not a pile like yours, they are okay-ish, but I see you already have some customization going on. All that rust do like a lightweight stage 1. Anyhow, was a fun talk. Yes, I would love to race. I'll race this guy. Betting price is $50. Okay. Let's start the race. Alright, so that's him. I never talked to him before. Let me see if I can. What's new? My car brakes so much next. It's so clean. Yeah, no, it's not, dude. No offense. That's a Cavalier. I'm not exactly impressed. That's the Cavalier. That's a Mazda. That's a Mazda. And then that looks like a Civic hatch. Alright, here we go. Stop moving. There we go. There we go. Oh, we're destroying him right now. Oh, yeah. I'm not even in my highest gear. Now I am. Oh, get wrecked. And there's $100 for me. Let me put my victory hazards on there. You can go right by the race organizer. You can only race once a night, so I'm just gonna go by as a douchebag with as fast as I can with my hazards on. And there we go. Yeah, the brakes are... They seem like they're a little bit better. I could be wrong. Man, this car is pulling to the right now. Hope I didn't mess something up doing what I did. It really wanted to pull to the right. We'll test it out right here. Let's see. Nah, I guess it's okay. It might be a little bit, but it's not too bad. So yeah, that's pretty much the racing right now. There is a racetrack. I haven't befriended the racetrack owner enough yet to be able to race on it, and a rumor I heard is it costs $70,000 to race. So yeah, that probably will never happen the way that I make money. I mean, I'm doing okay with my hustles right now, but that is a lot of money. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of Mon Bazou. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. I'm glad that the game got great reception from you guys. I'm glad a lot of people liked watching this, so because I enjoy playing it. It's a pretty fun game. Like I said before, it reminds me a lot of my summer car. I'm gonna move our car over here just so I can fit my truck in here too. And keep them both in here. And oh, before I forget, there is another car that I don't have here yet. And man, I cannot see. There we go. It's a race car that's in the junkyard. So like, it's not really yours. You just can drive it, and it's pretty cool actually. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, take care.